All right. I'm Jordan Perri, and this is my 2002 Subaru Impreza WRX. I've owned this WRX since about 2008. No, actually, 2007. What makes this car special has a lot to do with the engine build. It's a 2-liter, fully built, closed deck, and it's a blast to drive. Some of the things that you'll notice about the exterior are the wide body in the front and the rear, and the S7 WRC style rear spoiler, Prodrive front lip, red vinyl wrap, and the Japanese STI hood scoop. Yeah, if you know, you know, the Roger Clark sticker. Okay. On the interior of the car, you'll notice it's basically completely gutted. We've removed all the sound deadening material, and the doors have been completely gutted. There's no more heat, AC, or defrost. There's a set of Sparco circuit seats, Takata harnesses, Sparco steering wheel, and a quick release hub. So after all of the weight reduction efforts inside and outside of the car, it weighs in at about 2,865 pounds without a driver in it. Basically wanted to make it as light as possible while keeping the front dash and the front door cards. To touch on what's done with the engine, that one's a little harder to keep organized. It is a closed deck, 2-liter Japanese STI engine that came with oil squirters and now has completely forged internals. It's USDM WRX heads that have been upgraded with larger cams, valves, springs, retainers. And it's got a Precision 58 turbo, Injector Dynamics 1000cc injectors, APS Fuel Rails, and a custom rotated turbo setup with a top grill mount intercooler, similar to what you'll see in WRC cars. Currently it's tuned with an AccessPORT and it's on 91 pump fuel, so it's making 340 wheel horsepower. We had it tuned on ethanol and it was making about 400 wheel. The drivetrain in the car is what makes it a lot of fun. It's actually set up with a Japanese 6-speed close ratio transmission and a rear limited slip diff. So around corners, you're able to hold the line super well or bust the back end out a little bit and control it throughout the slides, and it's a blast to drive. As far as the wheel and tire setup, it's a little bit different than most people would run with a wide body. So the wheels are a 17 by 7.5. I have a big set of spacers, 1.5 inches. I wanted to be able to do some skids, some donuts, and drive this thing harder. That's why I got together with 1552 and started running some smaller wheels that would suit the type of driving I want to do better. As far as the next mods up for the car, there's quite a few, but the next is going to be a set of Faction Fab suspension. We're going to do a little bit of testing on our YouTube channel at Supertuner if you want to check that out. I'd also like to upgrade the cooling system. It gets a little bit hot when we're doing donuts, drifting, stuff like that, as well as a hydraulic handbrake setup. We've got a lot of things in the works for the Impreza, so if you want to check us out, hit Instagram at Supertuner USA or YouTube at Supertuner, and you'll find a lot of content of the WRX there.